ভালোভাবে বোঝার চেষ্টা করে। If you really want to expert and fluent in English, you have to speak a lot. Without speaking, you will not get benefit. So how can you speak? You have to speak on a certain topic. You have to give answer of some specific question. So before going to uh, speaking session, before going to start this speaking session, I will discuss on these two topics so that you can be able to speak on this topic properly. Here you can see a future goal or ambition. You have to describe a goal you want to achieve in the future. You should say what the goal is, when you hope to achieve it, what you need to do to reach this goal, what you need to do to reach this goal, and you have to explain that why this goal is important to you, why this goal is important to you. So here you can see the answer. One major goal I have set my sights on is becoming fluent in a third language, specifically Spanish. The goal and timeline. I already speak English and my native language, but I have always been fascinated by Spanish culture. My aim is to reach a conversational level of fluency within the next 2 years. The action plan. To achieve this, I have created a pretty strict daily routine. I spend about 30 minutes every morning using a language learning app to build my vocabulary. On top of that, I take an online conversation class twice a week with a native speaker to practice my listening and speaking skill. I also try to watch Spanish movie with subtitles to immerse myself as much as possible. Why it is important? The goal is deeply important to me for both personal and professional reasons. The goal is deeply important to me for both personal and professional reasons. Personally, I love traveling, and knowing Spanish will open up a whole new part of the world for me to explore and connect with locals. Professionally, being multilingual is a huge asset that will make my resume stand out and potentially lead to international career opportunities. So, here you can see, just you have to, just wait a minute. You have to talk about your own goal, your own future ambition that can be different. And you have to speak from your own thought. Whatever you want to say, just speak from your own thought. Not like that you have to give a presentation like this model answer. You can have another ambition, you can have another target or goal that you have to describe here. What what is the actual goal that you want to desire? And here you can see when you hope to achieve it. I mean, this question actually means that uh, when or in which time uh, you dreamt to achieve it. You dreamt to achieve it. You did a dream to achieve it. You saw a dream to achieve it. Just you have to talk from your own way. What you need to do to reach the goal and explain why this goal is important to you. Why this goal is important to you. So here you can see, just wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going to talk about another topic or another point right now. Just it. এই টপিকটা আপনাদের আগের দিন দেওয়া ছিল, বাট আপনারা হয়তো এই টপিকটার উপর আহ এটা আর কি ফার্স্ট টপিক ছিল। আমি আপনাকে একটু দেখাই, এটার উপরে কথা বলতে হবে। Just wait a minute. So here you can see a skill you recently learned. একটা স্কিল যেটা আপনি রিসেন্টলি শিখেছেন। You have to describe a practical skill you have learned recently. And then you should say what the skill is, how you learned it, and whether it was difficult. And explain why this skill is useful to you. So here you can see a model answer. A skill I recently picked up, which has been incredibly beneficial for me, is basic video editing. What it is and how I learned it. A few months ago, I decided I want to start making short travel videos for my social media. So I didn't know anything about video production. I didn't know anything about video production. So I taught myself by watching a series of online tutorials on YouTube. I downloaded some free software and just started experimenting with different clips. The difficulty. At first, it was quite overwhelming. There was a very steep learning curve because the software had so many complicated tools and shortcuts. I made a lot of mistakes through trial and error, like accidentally deleting audio track or messing up the color grading. Why it is useful? Even though it was tough at the beginning, mastering this skill has been incredibly rewarding. It allows me to express my creativity and share my memories with friends and family in a much more engaging way. Plus, I think digital literacy skill like this are becoming increasingly valuable in almost every career path today. So just you have to give your answer from your own way. Just there are two topic here. A future goal or ambition. You have to describe your own future goal or ambition. Then I skill you recently learned. So I'm requesting to you all that please praise the raise hand option if you really want to speak on this topic. I mean, I'm requesting to you all that you have to speak on this topic properly. If you speak, you will be fluent. But if you don't speak, you won't be fluent. So the decision is yours. How will you um, make, how will you build yourself? So just wait a minute. Uh, Nusrat Isha. Unmute your microphone, Nusrat Isha.
Yes,
And
sir.
top, which topic do you want to speak?
A skill I learned recently. I learned a skill.
Okay. So share your thought on this topic.
Okay, I'm going to talk about. I'm start now. So, hello everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nusra Jain Isha. I study in class 5. Today I am going to talk about a skill recently I learned. The skill is drawing colorful pictures. At the beginning, at the beginning of start this skill, I faced many problems in in this to learn this skill. I watch short videos and learned this from YouTube platform. Um, that's okay.
Then
I
complete.
I face difficulty in color mixing, and when I want to mix a color, then another color was mixed. So the pictures will be bad. Then after sir, after few months, I have already learned how to blind, mixed, or paint in the paper. Now I am skilled in painting colorful pictures. Sir, that is the full presentation.
Thank you so much. You have given a very wonderful presentation. You have to go through that way. Thank you. Excellent. Then Asif Akbar bin Sharif. Unmute your microphone.
Yes,
Please.
sir.
Okay. In which topic do you want to speak? Your goal or ambition or skill?
I want to talk about a skill that I learned recently.
Okay, please speak loudly.
Recently, I have started learning abacus in maths that helped me to do easily any equation or sums. In first, I faced many problems like remembering the formulas. There are many formulas that are very hard and makes me puzzle when I start. When I tried practicing, then I start to improve myself. And recently I have known that it is very easy to learn abacus because it helps us to do math very easily in no time. It is now very fun to me, but in first it was very hard and difficult to me. That's the skill that I learned recently. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. You also have given a very excellent presentation. দেখেন, যারা কথা বলতে পারেন না বা পারছেন না বা যারা ভয় পান বা যারা মনে করেন যে এরা বলছে তাহলে আমি কিভাবে বলবো বা আমি পারি না, আমাকে কি করতে হবে, প্রবলেমটা কোথায়? জাস্ট ইউ হ্যাভ টু ফাইন্ড আউট ইউর ওন প্রবলেম. ইফ ইউ ক্যান বি এবল টু ফাইন্ড আউট ইউর ওন প্রবলেম জাস্ট ইফ ইউ প্র্যাকটিস, ইফ ইউ ফলো. বাট মোস্ট অফ দ্য স্টুডেন্ট যেটা করে, প্র্যাকটিস করে না, ফলো করে না, বিষয়টা কি দেখেই না, না দেখার কারণে আপনি আপনার প্রবলেমটা খুঁজে পান না. অর্থাৎ বিষয়টা কি, একটা স্কিল যেটা আপনি রিসেন্টলি শিখেছেন, আমি বলছি যে এটার উপর আপনি কথা বলেন. দেখেন, যারা একদমই দুর্বল, আমার কথাগুলো বোঝার চেষ্টা করেন, নেওয়ার চেষ্টা করেন. কি বলছে, একটা স্কিল যেটা আপনি রিসেন্টলি শিখেছেন, এখন এটার উপর আপনাকে ইংলিশে কথা বলতে হবে. তাহলে আগে বুঝতে হবে আমার কোশ্চেনটা কোন টেন্সে. আমি যে কোশ্চেনটা করলাম আপনাকে, কোশ্চেনটা কোন টেন্সের বলতে পারবেন? আই স্কিল দ্যাট আই হ্যাভ রিসেন্টলি লার্ন, তাহলে এটা হচ্ছে প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স. কোন টেন্স? প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স. তার মানে রিসেন্টলি কোন একটা কাজ কেউ করেছে, গিয়েছে, হয়েছে, থেকেছে, এগুলো প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স দিয়ে হয়. তাহলে 1 নম্বর পয়েন্ট আমার গেল. এবার ইংলিশে কথা বলতে গেলে ভার্বের ব্যবহারটা জানতে হয়. সাবজেক্ট আর ভার্ব. এখন সাবজেক্ট তো আমি, কে শিখবে স্কিল? আমি না? তাহলে সাবজেক্ট কে? আমি. এবার ভার্বটা, তাহলে আমি শিখেছি, তাহলে আই হ্যাভ লার্ন. জাস্ট দেখেন কত সহজে কথা বলা যায়. আই হ্যাভ লার্ন, আই হ্যাভ লার্ন. এবার আপনি যে স্কিলটা শিখছেন সেটার নাম বলেন. For example, I have learned swimming, I have learned speaking English, I have learned drawing, I have learned cycling. Any kinds of skill that you have learned recently, you have to describe it. এবার সেটা আপনি কিভাবে শিখছেন, সেটা আপনি কেন শিখছেন, এই কথাগুলো আপনাকে বলতে হবে। সেটা আপনি কোথায় শিখছেন, সেটা আপনি কখন শিখছেন। দেখেন, ডাবল বেস ওয়ার্ড দিয়ে কোশ্চেন করবেন, দেখবেন আপনি উত্তর পেয়ে যাবেন। যে আপনি কিভাবে শিখছেন, আই হ্যাভ লার্ন দিস স্কিল ফ্রম মাই ট্রেইনার। একটা কথা আমি বললাম, আই হ্যাভ লার্ন দিস স্কিল ফ্রম মাই ট্রেইনার। এবার আপনি কোথায় শিখছেন, আই লার্নড ইট ফ্রম আ ট্রেনিং ইনস্টিটিউশন, ফ্রম দ্য প্লেগ্রাউন্ড, ফ্রম দ্য সুইমিং পন্ড। একটা প্লেসের নাম মেনশন করেন, ভেবে দেখেন তো, কঠিন কথা বলা? কঠিন না। ধরতে হয়, লজিক্যাল ওয়েটা ফলো করতে হয়। আবার আপনি একটা সাবজেক্ট আর ভার্ব নিয়ে আসেন, আবার একটা সাবজেক্ট আর ভার্ব নিয়ে আসেন। ফর এক্সাম্পল, আপনি এটা কবে শিখেছেন, আই হ্যাভ লার্ন ইট জাস্ট 2 উইক এগো, 2 সপ্তাহ আগে। হয়ে গেল না? এইভাবে আপনাকে কথা বলতে হবে। আমি একটা স্কিল শিখেছি, সেই স্কিলটার আমি নাম বলবো, স্কিলটা কবে শিখেছি, কোথায় শিখেছি, কেন শিখেছি, সেই কথাগুলো বলবো। বলার পর এই স্কিলটা আমার কোন কাজে লাগবে, কেন আমি এটার প্রতি ইন্টারেস্টেড, এই ধরনের কিছু কথা আপনাকে একটু ডিটেলস ডিসক্রাইব করতে হবে। ফর এক্সাম্পল, আমি যদি বলি যে রিসেন্টলি আই হ্যাভ লার্ন সাইকেলিং। এবার আমি কেন শিখছি, কি করব আমি এটা দিয়ে, এখন আমি এটা বলতে পারি যে আই হ্যাভ আ প্ল্যান দ্যাট আই উইল রাইড bicycle and will visit so many places near about my area. After that, you know that if I do cycling, I can be able to do physical exercise regularly. And by doing cycling, I can keep my health fit. So, এই যে কথাগুলো আমি বললাম, এই ধরনের কিছু কথা আপনি বলতে পারেন যে কেন আপনি এই স্কিলটা শিখছেন। তো এই রিজন গুলোতে, হ্যাঁ। এবার এইভাবে আপনারা সাবজেক্ট আর ভার্বের ব্যবহারটা সঠিকভাবে করতে পারলে কথা বলা, স্পিকিং করা, প্রেজেন্টেশন দেওয়া কঠিন কিছু হয় না, সহজে সেটা করা যায়। বলেন, তাজউদ্দিন এসকে, আনমিউট ইউর মাইক্রোফোন।
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Share your thought.
Okay, sir. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I hope you are all doing quite well. My name is Tajuddin Sheikh. Now I am going to share I have recently learned a skill. Dear audience, recently I have learned a skill, computer skill. A few months ago, I decided to learn a computer skill because the computer skill nowadays they are very important. But when I started to learn computer, I was facing many problems to learn this skill. But when I joined an online course, then I gradually try to learn this computer skill, and the tutor teach me teach me taught me very clearly, and slowly I have learned many things. After a few months, I I have learned many things, and nowadays I also can I also can use to how to use computer, MS Excel, and MS Power, MS Word, and anything. But when I started, I was facing many problems. Then I think the this skill is very important. That's why I tried many ways and many times. But now I can use it, and I think it will help to get a good job. That's why I have learned this skill, and I I hope I will be expert in the future in this skill. So that's all about my skill. Thank you, everyone, listening to me. Stay well. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. You also have given a very wonderful presentation. Your presentation was so natural and realistic. You have to go through that way.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Idris Mullah.
Can you ask some question? I also try to give answer.
Okay, just wait.
Uh,
হ্যাঁ তাজউদ্দিন এসকে
Yes, sir. I ask you,
uh,
can you ask some question? I try to answer.
Okay, I will ask you later. Thank you. Then Idris Mullah, share your thought.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Mm. So today I would like to talk about a skill I learned recently. So the skill I have learned recently is using AI tools. Uh, I have learned this skill from YouTube videos, and I watched many YouTube videos on YouTube, and then I practice. Uh, then I practice using AI tools in different websites. So uh, there was some challenge to uh, learn this skill at first, but gradually I I learned this skill, um, watching um, the videos again and again, and then I practice, a lot. And this AI skill, after learning these AI skills, it helps me a lot. It helps me learn new thing easily. It helps me find any information quickly, and it helps me improve my English learning, and it also helps in my study and in daily life. And whenever I need to find a question, and I have to find the answer. And so I go on the ChatGPT, and then I search it, and the AI give me the answer quickly and very shortly and clearly. So that's why it's helped me a lot. So
Thank you
that's
so much. You also have given a very excellent presentation. এতটুকু কথা নিজের মতো
thank
করে
you.
কেউ বলতে পারলেও সে অনেক দূর এগিয়ে যাবে। বাট অনেকেই আছেন একদমই কথা বলার চেষ্টা করেন না, বলতে পারেন না, সাবজেক্ট ভার্ব নিয়ে আসেন না। ওকে, দোলন চাপা, share your thought right now. In which topic do you want to say?
Assalamu alaikum, sir. Myself Duran Chapa Shampa. Today it's my first session. I'm afraid. Okay. I want to talk about my skill.
Okay, share your thought frankly.
Today I want to talk about a skill that I have learned recently. A skill that I have learned recently is cooking. Before, I didn't know how to cook, but now I can cook some simple recipes. I learned how to cook rice, simple curries, noodles, pasta, egg, and so on. Then I learned it by watching YouTube videos in the internet and helping my family members. At the first, I carefully watched and followed the steps. Then I practiced it every day. In the beginning, it was too much difficult for me, such as adding salt and spices. But day by day, it's becomes easier. And it's useful for me because now I can cook myself and for my family. And now I didn't have to, I don't have to depend on uh, any others. I can cook food by myself. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. You have also given a very excellent presentation because whatever you say, you have maintained your grammatical structure perfectly. You have focused on your sentences and grammar perfectly. So that is the good things to be a professional speaker. If you speak through this way regularly, you will be expert and fluent within very short time, inshallah. Okay, thank
You,
you
sir.
again.
Assalamu alaikum.
Next one, Bidushi.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. I want to talk about my future plan or ambitions, actually. So,
Okay.
today I am going to talk about my future goal. And I want to achieve an important goal in the future. And the goal is to become a good teacher. I have always respected the teaching profession, and I want to see myself in this profession. I hope to achieve my goal within a few months. To reach this goal, I need to continue my preparation, gain more knowledge about my subject, and also improve my communication and spoken English skills. It is also important for me to improve my English skills and increase my confidence. This goal is important to me because I want to help students and contribute positively to society. I believe that a good teacher not only teaches students but also inspires them and helps them build a better future. That's it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent. Then Sibbir Ahmed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I decide topic future goals, sir.
Okay, share your thought on this topic.
Sir, my future goal is become a math teacher. I like math very much. I went to teacher math to school students. Many students think math is hard. I want to help them and make math is very easy. Although when I was a child, the tense I dream, my aim is I want to be an English teacher. But when I admitted secondary school, the tense I don't properly math easily. So the tense I help my math teachers, and he say if you want to a success in math, you have to work hard. So that times I decided I want to be a math teacher because of its very respectfully, and say it is very very demandable profession. So I choose a math teacher. I hope to become a teacher in the next 3 or 4 years. Now I am studying hard. I am also learning now to teach in a simple way. So to be a good teacher, I need to know math well. I also need to speak clearly why students understood very easily. I practice my teaching my elder brother and some cousin at my home. I this goal is important to me. I want to help students how are I want to help students how are work in and when they understand, I feel very happy. So my dream is to be a math teacher, and I am try to be for it.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. But you have to focus on your grammatical structure perfectly. Okay. Then Samia Rahman, share your thoughts. Samia.
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Which topic?
In which topic do you want to say? Your goal
So, as
or
you
skill?
wish. I mean, whatever you like, want.
Okay, talk about your goal or ambition.
Okay. Mm. Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. I'm Samia Rahman Sabah in front of you. I'm in class 8. Today I'm going to talk about my future goal and ambition. One of my biggest dreams to become a scientist in future. Since childhood, I have been very interested in science, inventions, and new discoveries. I enjoy learning how different things work and how science can improve human life. I hope to achieve this goal after completing my higher studies and university education. I know becoming a scientist isn't very easy because it requires a lot of knowledge, patience, and hard work. To reach this goal, I need to study seriously, especially subjects like mathematics, physics, chemistry, and English. I also need to develop my creativity and problem solving skill. Besides school studies, I try to learn new things from science books, documentaries, and educational videos. This goal is very important to me because I want to in, invent something useful for people and contribute to socially taught science. I believe scientists play a very important role in making the world more advanced and better for future generations. In conclusion, becoming a scientist isn't only my dream, but also my passion. I will continue working hard and stay focused to make this dream come true. Thank you everyone for listening to me.
Okay, now talk about your skill that you have recently learned.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm Samir Rahman in front of you. I'm in class 8. Today I'm going to talk about a skill recently learned. The skill I recently learned in English speaking and communication. Before, I wasn't very confident while speaking in English. I could understand English, but speaking fluently was difficult for me. To improve this skill, I started practicing every day. I watched English videos on YouTube, learned new vocabulary, and practiced speaking with friends. I also joined the speaking practice session and tried to use English daily life. At first, it was quite difficult. I felt shy and nervous, and sometimes I forgot words while speaking. I also made grammar mistake. Uh, I was weak in English grammar and had a limited vocabulary. When the teacher asked me to read or answer in English, my heart started beating fast. However, I didn't stop practicing. Slowly, my confidence started increasing. This skill is very useful for me because English is an international language. It helps me in my studies, speaking exams, and the communication with others. I believe this skill will also help me in the higher education and future career opportunities. In conclusion, learning English speaking has been a very valuable experience for me. It has improved my confidence and communication skill a lot. Thank you everyone for listening to me.
Okay, thank you so much. You also have given a very excellent presentation. Then Engineer Hossain, share your thought. Please unmute your microphone.
Assalamu alaikum. Take my salam. Assalamu alaikum. I am come from Tangail, but I stay now Gajipur Utapara. I would like to talk about how to be a design and drawing training officer. In this modern technologist, which day by day many students pass the diploma engineering and BSc engineering, but when they pass the diploma or BSc engineering, but they are not available knowledge on design and drawing, such as SLD, LPS, and other designs. So I decided to on this crisis or lagging knowledge on the design and drawing. So I want to design. I want to train up there how to draw, design and drawing, because when they want to going to enter the job sector, but they have no knowledge on the drawing design. So interview board is board, they are not allowed there. So if I create a training center, then I will train up on design and drawing. When I put if I train up a design drawing, so how to draw SLD, architectural drawing. So if the
দেখেন একটা কথা বলি, আপনি কি করবেন, সেন্টেন্স ঠিক আছে, আপনি ভেবে ভেবে বলার চেষ্টা করছেন, বাট আপনি একটু টাইম দিবেন, দেখবেন আপনি অনেক দ্রুত ডেভেলপ করতে পারবেন। সেই টাইমটা হচ্ছে কি, যে কোনো টপিকের উপর আপনি যখন কথা বলবেন, এটা একটু খাতায় লেখার চেষ্টা করবেন। আপনি বাংলায় ভাবেন একটা বাক্য ভেবে, সেটা আপনি ইংলিশে লিখলে কেমন হয়, ফুল একটা সেন্টেন্স লেখার চেষ্টা করবেন, দেখবেন তাহলে একটা ভালো ডেভেলপমেন্ট আসবে। অ্যাটলিস্ট 7 থেকে 8 লাইন যে কোনো একটা টপিকের উপর আপনি লিখবেন। প্রতিদিন যদি এক একটা নতুন টপিকের উপর লেখেন, দেখবেন আপনার এই গ্রামাটিক্যাল এররটা থাকবে না, আর এই যে রিপিটেশন প্রসেসটা কেটে যাবে, বারবার এই যে রিপিট করছেন একই জিনিস, এটা কেটে যাবে এবং ফ্লুয়েন্সি চলে আসবে, গ্রামারের উপর কনফিডেন্ট আপনি পাবেন। ঠিক আছে, একটু চেষ্টা করবেন এইভাবে আপনি করার। দেখেন নাইম।
Yes, sir. Assalamu alaikum, sir. My name is Muhammad Naimur Rahman. I'm in class 4. Today I'm going to talk about a skill that I have learned recently. The skill I have learned recently is Python. It's a programming language. It is the reason I have learned it because it is used in almost every online platforms like making apps, making games, and making websites. At first, I was facing many problems, like I was forgetting many codes and I was losing hopes. I stopped learning it, but after a few days, I watched some tutorials again, and this time I was feeling more confidence and I was understanding more about it. But I was still forgetting many codes. But after learning this for almost 1 year, I think I have learned it properly. Sir.
Okay, thank you, thank you. You also have given a very wonderful presentation. Oppo A on 12. Who are you? Oppo A on 12. Mominul Haq. Share your thought. Mominul Haq.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mominul Haq. I am from Chittagong.
স্যার আমার ওই
Uh,
মিউটে ছিল তো তাই কথা বলতে পারিনি সেই সময়
আচ্ছা,
আপনার ওখান থেকে
Hello.
Oppo A on 12. আপনার নামটা কি?
স্যার মাই নেম ইজ আব্দুল মাজিদ।
ওকে, আব্দুল মাজিদ। ওকে, বলেন, আপনি বলেন।
জি স্যার। Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Abdul Majid. Today I would like to share about my skills. My skill is very different. My skill name is Hindi language. Right now I live in Rajshahi at Colony. There are many people they speak in Hindi. They speak in Hindi. That's why I am to speak. I am to speak with them in Hindi. That's why day by day I became fluent speaker in Hindi. First of all, I couldn't understand in Hindi. I couldn't speak and communicated with them for difficult for me. That's why I am fluent speaker in Hindi. This is my skills, and I want to speak more in Hindi as well as speak English language. And my future, I will be a English trainer, and I will be a fluent speaker. This is my dream. Thank you everyone. Listen to me.
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। নেন, এবার বলেন মমিনুল, এমনি মমিনুল হক, শেয়ার ইউর থট।
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mominul Haq. I am from Chittagong. Today's topic, I would like to talk about today's topic, which learned recently. I have skilled which is recently I have skilled. My skill which I have learned is very different. Is very different. My skill is how to create indoor gardening. Indoor gardening is a very different skill. Today's this skill want to be most popular because of our environment day by day. Our environment day by day so much bad, and that's reason everyone wants to create rooftop gardening or indoor gardening. Few years ago, I have decided to create indoor gardening. First of all, it not for easy for me. Easy for me. I have collected lots of trees from our local garden, but it's very disappointed for me. That's reason lots of trees have died my house. For that reason, I have not know how to I have know how to manage these trees. Like as I didn't know water management and fertilizer management. That's reason my indoor gardening totally failed. But it keep up me. Next time I bought lots of tea from local garden, and then I try to know how to proper manage my garden. For that's why I want to gather online or local native gardener. How would be a good gardener. But recently I saw that I would be a good gardener, and it's very doing refresh my house and refresh my mind. Thanks to everyone for listening me.
It refreshes mind. Refresh এর সাথে একটা es যুক্ত হবে, হ্যাঁ? থার্ড পারসন সিঙ্গুলার নাম্বার সাবজেক্ট, এই বিষয়গুলো একটু মেনটেন করতে হবে, গ্রামারের উপর ফোকাস দিতে হবে, আদারওয়াইজ ইউ আর ভেরি গুড স্পিকার এন্ড ইফ ইউ স্পিক থ্রু দ্যাট ওয়ে ইউ উইল বি এক্সপার্ট উইদিন শর্ট টাইম। ওকে,
Thank you, sir, for giving me a chance. Assalamu alaikum.
জয়নাব আক্তার।
Assalamu alaikum. This is Jainab Akhtar. I'm from Chattogram. Recently, I have learned a skill about land property. Last Wednesday, I had a workshop about digital land management at RPTC in Chattogram. Actually, I didn't know a proper knowledge before about that topic. But I have gathered some knowledge from that workshop about digital land management. Honorable, at Katuli Circle in Chattogram was the key presenter. He deeply discussed about the topic, and he had shown difference between manual system and digital system about land management. It's very clear that digital system is more effective than manual system. There were chief guest, Honorable Deputy Commissioner and District Magistrate in Chattogram. When he delivered his speech, I heard his speak with proper attention. Honorable Deputy Commissioner in Chattogram said at 11th hour, only earn money is not success in our life, but our good activities which we can play in our working place to my nation and my country is the best achieve and success in our life. That's my today's presentation. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, you also have given a very excellent presentation because you talked about a new topic or you have learned that a specific skill. That is good. Realme RMX 5566. What's your name?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, unmute your microphone, please. Realme.
Thank you, sir. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Good evening, everybody.
What's your name?
I'm Shazda Akhtar.
Okay, share your.
I am talking about, sir, my goal ambition. Actually, I hope My goal is job abroad. I had been dreaming for a long time that I would go abroad and become successful. When you hope it, I didn't know, but I still dream. I sometimes visit various consulting visit places. I find a way how I go abroad. I think this country contributions are valued more in developed countries than in my own country, than on my country. So I need to do reach this goal. Um, Actually, the situation in our country is not good. The political situation and economic situation in our country are very bad. That's why, from my point of view, I think that if my children go abroad and are well, then I will be well. So I hope I can out and do something good. Thank you, sir.
Okay, excellent. You also have given a good presentation. Last one, Ilyas, share your thought. Ilyas.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, বলেন।
Hello everyone, this is Ilyas Kabir. I hope you are doing well. I am also fine by the grace of the Almighty Allah. I will be talking about a skill. So let's get started. A skill I recently picked up, which has been incredibly beneficial for me, is heavy equipment operation. A few months ago, I decided I would like to go abroad, but I didn't know any skill. So I think I have to learn a good skill for my future. However, I was a retired soldier. I worked for 20 years in the Bangladesh Army. I did many duties during my job, but I don't have any certificate. Although I need a skill certificate for going abroad. So that I admitted Technical Training Center for heavy equipment operation course. I learned how to operate a heavy equipment vehicle. At first, it was very difficult for me because there had so many complicated tools and software. I made a lot of mistakes during my course. End of the day, I did it successfully. Finally, I had 2 certificates from NSD, Bangladesh Technical Board. Heavy equipment vehicles are used to construction work, logistic support, and as like factory, warehouse, it used for loading, unloading, and decorated goods or things. It has high demand in abroad. That's all about my presentation. Thanks for being with me. Thank you, sir.
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। দেখেন, একটা কথা বলি, ইংলিশে কথা বলতে হবে, প্রচুর পরিমাণ স্পিকিং করতে হবে, এবং এই স্পিকিং এর জন্য যাদের মনে হয় যে আমি কনফিডেন্ট পাই না, আমার গ্রামাটিক্যাল মিস্টেক আছে, যে টপিকগুলো আমি আপনাদেরকে দিচ্ছি বা যে টপিকগুলো দিব, যে কোশ্চেন থাকবে, সেই কোশ্চেনের এগেনস্টে যখন আপনি অ্যান্সার করবেন, আপনারা নিজেরা বাংলায় করার চেষ্টা করেন না যে আমি বাংলায় কথা বলতে গেলে কোন ধরনের সেন্টেন্স আমি বলছি, সেই সেন্টেন্সটাকে ইংলিশে এরপর আপনি কনভার্ট করেন, যে কোন স্ট্রাকচার দিয়ে এটা ইংলিশে করা যায়। অন্তত 10 মিনিট টাইম দেন, দিয়ে একটা স্ক্রিপ্ট আপনি লেখেন, দেখেন আপনি পারেন কিনা। সেই স্ক্রিপ্টটা দেখে বোঝার চেষ্টা করেন যে আপনার গ্রামাটিক্যাল মিস্টেক হচ্ছে কি হচ্ছে না। একটু নিজেকে টাইম দিতে হবে। আপনারা টাইম না দিলে আপনি বুঝবেন না যে আমার সমস্যা কোথায়, কেন পারি না, কেন হচ্ছে না। একটু চেষ্টা করতে হবে, চর্চা করতে হবে। তো আমি আপনাদের নতুন 2টা টপিক দিয়ে দিব। 2টা টপিকের উপর আপনারা কি করবেন, নতুন 2টা টপিকের উপর আপনারা সুন্দরভাবে প্র্যাকটিস করবেন। আবারও বলছি, প্র্যাকটিস করবেন। আর আমি আপনাদের একটু পরেই আমি আরেকটা লিঙ্ক দিব রাত 10টায়, এখন তো 10টা বেজে গেছে, জাস্ট 2-4 মিনিট পরে আমি আরেকটা লিঙ্ক দিব, সেখানে আমি বেসিকের ক্লাস প্লাস রাইটিং এর ক্লাস নিচ্ছি। আপনারা জানেন রাইটিং এর ক্লাস প্রশংসার কয়েকটা নিছিল, বাট ধারাবাহিকভাবে যারা করতে পারেননি, শুরু থেকে আমি রাইটিং এর ক্লাসগুলো নিব, ফ্রি হ্যান্ড রাইটিং এর। তো আপনারা জয়েন করবেন। সো ভালো থাকেন, থ্যাংক ইউ। আমি একটু পর আরেকটা লিঙ্ক দিচ্ছি, যারা পারবেন জয়েন করবেন, বেসিক প্লাস রাইটিং এর ক্লাসগুলো করতে পারবেন আমার কাছ থেকে।